This is the men's room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The drippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
You're listening to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA, and we have some comments rolling in already. Unbelievable.
Well, we were just talking to the guy about airplanes, and he said that he's masturbated on an airplane.
Okay. Yeah.
These are the comments that come in. It's the Sky Mall chick. She was looking hot. Someone else says, every time I fly, I get an erection. I don't know why. And someone else says, I once jacked it in the Greyhound bus bathroom.
Oh, God.
The Greyhound, man.
Man.
That is...
I was just on a Greyhound bus. Jesus, there's nothing on a Greyhound bus that could sexually turn you off.
Nothing. There is nothing on the Greyhound.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA.
Hello, Mike. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
All right, Mike, you playing for Team Sober, Team Not Sober?
Team sober.
Team Sober.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, men's room poll, tattoos and piercings today. Would you rather get your tongue pierced, your ears gauged, forehead tattoo, or your ex's name tattooed on your neck?
I get a forehead tattoo.
What would you get? Because we left this one kind of open. It's a blank canvas.
Forehead tattoo.
You get what?
Ask me about my forehead tattue.
Do you have a forehead tattoo?
No, he's saying that's what he get tattooed.
Oh.
No, that's what I get tattooed.
Ask me about my forehead tattoo.
That'd be
If you have a forehead tattoo, should you put it on backwards so you can read it in the mirror?
Like an ambulance?
Well, if it's words, maybe. Yeah. If it's a design, I don't know. I don't know many people with forehead tattoos, but the guy that tattoos me tells me that early on in his career, if you're a low man on the totem pole, you do generally the worst tattoos are the dumbest ideas for tattoos, or the guys that come in that are covered in zits and all the rest of it. Like, you're the guy that gets stuck doing it. So he's in California at the time, and he's like a true gangster comes rolling in, man. And this dude wants an Oakland Raiders tattoo. No big deal. Not even that shocking. He wants it on his forehead. And he's like, all right, man. So, they lay the decal, for lack of a better term, where they're going to trace it. And the guy's like, nah, man. He's like, I don't want it center. I want it off center. Like, do you want it like over one of your eyes even? He's like, no, man. I want it like somewhere between the middle of my forehead and just off center. So he's like, I'm talking to the guy going, are you sure? Are you sure you want an off center forehead tattoo? The guy was like, yep. So I was like, well, what'd you do? He's like, I tattooed the Oakland Raiders logo.
What he wanted.
Off center on the guy's forehead.
That's so strange.
But he's like, look, this is not a guy you're going to argue with. He's like, I tried to talk him out of it, but in the end, the off-center forehead tattoo. All right, your question. The ampere, the candela, the Kelvin, the kilogram, the meter, the mole, and the second are the 7 base units of measurement for what system?
Temperature?
Ooh.
Give it to me again.
The ampere, the candela, the Kelvin, the kilogram, the meter, the mole, and the second.
Wind?
The metric system.
Oh, the metric system.
Damn it.
Jeez. That's pathetic.
Yeah, I knew the gram and the meter. All the rest, I'm like, wait, what?
I've heard of Kelvin.
I've heard of Kelvin. I didn't realize that was a metric. I thought it was its own thing. All right,
I thought Kelvin was temperature.
That's what I thought. 2,000 kelvins or something like that.
That was a kid I grew up with.
Oh, you're thinking Calvin and Hobbes. Kelvin. All right, the atmospheric temperature at which water vapor begins to condense and form dew is called what?
Oh, man, I know this too.
Do the dew, man.
The dew point?
Yes, correct, sir. Yes.
Also a nickname for my anus.
The dew point.
The dew point.
The dew point. So moist.
Come over here and touch my dew point.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA. Who is our next contestant ready to play the game?
Hello, Shy. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola. All right, Shy, you sober or not sober?
I started off on Team Sober, but I defected.
You defected. All right. Okay. Shy, is it S-H-Y? Is that how you spell your name?
With a C, but close.
So,
was it short for Cheyenne?
C-H-Y, yeah, short for Cheyenne.
C-H-Y, okay, gotcha. All right, Shy, men's room poll. Would you rather get your tongue pierced, gauged ears, forehead tattoo, or your ex's name tattooed on your neck?
I am all about tattoos, but all of those are horrible answers. So I will get a piercing, a tongue piercing.
Okay, gotcha.
What is the name of your most recent ex?
James.
Of course it is.
You could just do a dolphin with a clan hood on. That would we know exactly what it means. All right, your question. The European Organization for Nuclear Research is known by what four-letter acronym?
NATO.
Said with confidence and yet so wrong.
I don't think I'm right.
For nuclear research. Oddly enough, let's see. Yeah, 3 of the 4 letters would apply to European Organization for Nuclear Research. The other letter's a C. CERN, C-E-R-N. You hear about them every once in a while. They have the particle collider, all that kind of stuff. All right, let's stick with acronyms. FARC, F-A-R-C, is the acronym for a guerrilla movement originating in what country?
Guerrilla movement, I'm going to guess Africa?
Country.
Are you thinking like the animal gorilla? Are you thinking the animal gorilla? Like Planet of the Apes style?
Gorilla.
Yeah, no, not Planet of the Apes upright. That's a different guerrilla warfare.
Like guerrilla warfare.
Right. The guerrilla uprising of Africa.
Oh, humanity!
Cambodia.
Be Colombia.
Yes.
Gorilla. The gorilla uprising.
Boy, that
of
would
Africa.
terrify Mike Hawk.
Oh, they're coming for Mike. That's why it would happen. All right. Who was the original singer for the Misfits?
Oh, I have no clue. I don't know.
Dan, any guesses? When the new originals play, he's now a solo artist.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the short, angry dude.
Short, angry dude.
I think he's notoriously angry.
And notoriously
Sings
short.
Mother, right?
That guy is correct. Come on, man. He's the singer of
Mother.
A lot of tattoos out there. Speaking of our poll. Yeah, he's been immortalized.
Tell your children not to hear my words.
Probably the most popular.
They say Glenn Danzig.
Danzig!
Most popular, probably musical artist on tattoos, maybe, would you say?
The Misfits, Black Flag, and Corrosion of Conformity, for the most part, as far as tattoos dedicated to a band specifically, those 3. The difference is, the Misfits, it's just cool. It's a badass logo.
Yeah, exactly.
And a great band.
And great lettering.
Just real quick, if you are not familiar with the Misfits, maybe you've heard the name but don't know the music, do yourself a favor and check them out. It takes 2 minutes of your time per song, and somehow they're very cool. All right, your question, let's get presidential. Who assassinated President Abraham Lincoln?
John Wilkes Booth.
All right, Shy. Nice job. Okay, very
Excellent
good.
work.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLO. Let's get another contestant on the line ready to play the game.
Hello, Frank. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello, you dinosaurs.
Hola.
I called you a dinosaur.
Frank, are you sober or not sober?
Nowhere near sober.
All right. You crazy pterodactyl. All right, Frank, our men's room poll today, it's tattoos and piercing. If you had to pick one, pierced tongue, gauged ears, forehead tattoo, or your next ex's name tattooed on your neck?
Well, as a connoisseur of both tattoos and piercings, I would probably have to say I'd get my tongue re-pierced.
Okay.
Re-pierced. Where did you have it pierced when you had a beard? Toward the tip or toward the back?
It was towards the tip when I had it pierced, and then I drank a milkshake and it disappeared.
What are you talking about, disappeared?
Like I drank a milkshake, and then when I was done drinking the milkshake, my barbell and my tongue was gone.
You swallowed it?
Apparently.
With the milkshake?
I guess so.
It's the most delicious way to swallow a barbell.
I mean, like you couldn't have swallowed that thing if you wanted to. You know, like even if you had a glass of water, but to accidentally swallow it, that's a thick-ass milkshake. I bet that was a McDonald's shake.
I'm thinking Frosty.
Jack in the Box.
Oh, Jack in the Box. Okay.
Oh.
Jack in the Box.
Damn you, Jack.
What were the
Try my new milkshake. You might swallow your tongue piercing.
What was the positive aspects of having a tongue piercing when you had it?
Ladies loved it.
Okay. That's good
come
enough.
on, man. I mean, is there any... If you take that away from it, why else? I mean, think about it.
That's why I was asking.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was asking.
It
I was like,
answers itself,
Yeah,
man.
I know that.
What is the purpose of this dildo? Like, come on, man. I mean, it serves one freaking purpose, and you understand what it is. All right, here is your question. What is the meaning of the French expression, c'est la vie?
Life goes on.
Boom. Oh, that's not it.
Close. Very close.
That's very confident with the
Oh, I
wrong
thought that's
answers
what it
today.
means.
New York City.
That's just the way it goes.
I remember that song.
C'est la vie, c'est la vie, that's right.
What a pile of steaming crap that was.
That's right.
All right, current events. What continent is Donald Trump currently visiting?
He is over in China.
Continent.
Continent.
Asia.
All right, Frank. The continents.
In China.
China's big enough to be its own continent, but yeah,
It is, yeah.
that's not the case. Okay.
He's been very pleasant since he's been there. It's funny how that works, right? So you talk all the smack on, and we all know, we've heard the history. China. Now he's there, and it's a great country. Fantastic people. It's like that guy where you're like, hey, man, have you been talking S about me because they didn't think they were going to bump into you? Like, no, bro. It's all good, man. You're cool. I didn't say bad things about you.
That was just banter on
Come
social
on,
media.
man. You know, it's just what we do, homie. Come
For
on.
years.
Yeah.
Years of it.
Give me some tea. Show me a panda, bitch.
Speaking of which, what are you doing here? You don't even live in this city. This is weird.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Still to come, the head chef coming up, Ted's Meat and Potatoes, all about the most popular sandwiches that you can eat and the sexy new trend in food, that would be sexy veggies. And more of your calls and contestants on the game known as Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA. We got more of Big Dummy coming up. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
Hola, bitches. You're listening to the Men's Room.
Head chef on the way, Ted's Meat and Potatoes. Popular sandwiches and the new trend, sexy veggies. That is coming up with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA. Who is our next contestant ready to play the game?
Hello, Clark. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hey!
Hola.
Hey, Clark, you sober or not sober?
I'm sober.
Welcome to the show, sir. All right, Clark, Men's Room poll today. It's tattoos and piercings. Pick one, please. A pierced tongue, gauged ears, forehead tattoo, or X's name on your neck.
Definitely the forehead.
Forehead. And what tattoo are you going to get on your forehead?
As a bald man, I'd probably get just some hair tattooed there.
All right, okay. Yeah, why not?
You know, I just thought of a cool one. What if you just got a third eye tattooed on your forehead?
You can do that. You know, why the hell not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe just shave your eyebrows and put them back on. There's a lot of women that want to do. I keep trimming my eyebrows so that I can draw them back on. Like, you could leave them, save the time, but
A lot of people get their eyebrows tattooed.
I know. I've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
But they never do it well. You know,
I mean,
and
it looks like
it
a
just
tack.
looks like an eyebrow.
Yeah,
It's like,
exactly.
at least give yourself a cool expression.
Plus, eyebrow fashion just changes. So, like, if you get tattooed what's cool right now, 10 years from now, those it might look silly.
Now the thick eyebrows are in.
Yeah.
Are they in there?
That's what I heard.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, I'm in.
God, I really don't notice people's eyebrows, man.
Well, I have great ones. Go ahead and look at them.
I'm like, yeah, they're all right. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a little curl to the one, kind of that rock thing. You know, when you lift one eye. See, when you try it on purpose, it doesn't work. When you were standing there looking at me, your right eye somehow was actually arched up. All right, here's your question. What is the capital of the country of Turkey?
Bangladesh.
Istanbul?
I guess Istanbul, too.
Oh, it's not?
Ankara. Don't worry, Ted. I was the same way. With that confident Istanbul. Like, oh, no, never mind.
You see how I try to say it like that? Istanbul?
Istanbul.
Yeah.
All right, in Disney's movie The Little Mermaid, what is the name of the human that Ariel falls in love with?
Never seen the movie.
Me neither. I'm trying to keep it that way.
Not a bad Disney movie. Not the worst.
Prince Charming?
I mean, she wants to be part of that world.
It was the same name as the woman who called earlier. It's the same name as her only ex that she would have tattooed on her neck.
Eric?
Eric. That is correct. Prince Eric. Irk. Yeah, Prince Irk. All right. According to Bob Costas, he claims that what popular sport may soon, quote, collapse like a house of cards? I want to say he's made the statement in the last 2 days.
Soccer?
Yeah.
NFL football.
NFL football. That is correct. It's like it's a dangerous game that does things to people's brains. I'm like, kind of like boxing and MMA. But,
And
you know.
hockey.
Right. Like, yes, it's a collision sport. Thank you, Bob Costas. Tiny little troll. Which one of the seven ancient wonders of the world is still standing today?
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Great Wall of China.
The Gardens of Babylon.
Great Pyramid of Giza.
Giza.
Gardens of Babylon went down in, what was the first time we hit Iraq? 93?
That destroyed the Gardens of Babylon?
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Because that was all the airstrikes. We barely sent any ground troops there, so it was mostly the airstrikes for like 40 days, and like, yeah, those hanging Gardens of Babylon, bro, they're just not there anymore. Sorry. All right, true or false?
Babylon.
Oh, no, I knew you were going to do it.
I can't help it.
You did another David Gray reference.
True or false? In light of his sexual assault accusations, actor Kevin Spacey's character was completely edited out of a finished movie.
True. Sure, true.
All right. Nice job, Clark.
Correct, sir.
Done.
I don't think the movie's been released yet, but it's called something like All the Money in the World or whatever. He plays one of the main characters.
Oh, I thought it was a movie from Finland. My bad.
And they got rid of his, he just got edited the F out.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999. Ola, who is our next contestant, ready to play the game?
Hello, Dizzle. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy!
Hola.
All right, Dizzle, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Okay. Dizzle, our men's room poll today is dealing with piercings and tattoos. Pick one, please. Pierced tongue, gauged ears, forehead tattoo, or your ex's name tattooed on your neck.
Let's go with the tongue piercing.
Okay. Easy enough.
We like you already.
I already have my ex's name tattooed on me, so we don't need to do that again.
Where? What's his name, and where's the tattoo located?
His name is Justin, and it's on the inside of my arm.
How long did you have the tattoo before he became your ex?
About a year and a half.
Damn.
Why don't you just get a mural of Timberlake.
I was going to say, just say you're a massive Timberlake fan.
That's it.
I'm actually in the process of getting it lasered off.
Lasered off.
There's nothing you can do to... Because I know that's significantly more pain than just getting a tattoo. There's nothing they could do to just make it look like something else?
You could put an E on the end and make it Justine.
No, it was... I thought about doing a void stamp, but I plan on getting married again, and I don't want another man's name on my arm. And
Aren't you going to be pissed if you get married to a guy whose name is Justin?
Or Void?
Well, I don't see that happening.
Okay.
You never know, man. You could meet another Justin.
Or has that name been ruined for you?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I got you.
Give it time.
I don't know. There were, when I was trying to come up with names for the kids, there's names that you like, but inevitably you start thinking of other people in your life. Some were current, some were former, and not exes and stuff like that. Just people that I knew, and I'm like, I cannot do this because, particularly with my daughter, this was a name we were kicking around.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, look, man, I said, I hate to be this way. I just wrote it down for the guys, but I'm like, I like the name. We're not naming our kid that. It cannot be done. I don't want to hate my daughter.
Hey, Dizzle, you'd be happy to know that in the world of radio, there's a few guys out there whose name is Justin, right? Oftentimes, though, in radio, people change their names. All of us in here have our own names, including Mike Hawk, but there's a couple guys named Just in Time. You get it? Just in Time?
I do.
All right.
I used to use it just in case.
I think
there is a guy named Just in Case. Wasn't he a football player or something?
No, there's another radio guy named Just in Case.
Is there a guy named Just in Case?
Oh, sure, of course. Just in Time, Just in Case with 10 in a row.
I just feel like they should laugh like that. My name's Just in Case.
You can pick up a sticker this weekend. Join me from Noodle, too. At the Kroger on 5th Avenue. I've got stickers to give out. And your chance to win a frozen turkey.
All right, here's your question.
We're giving away 100 Twinkies in 100 minutes.
Come on down, get your Twinkie now.
I'll be there from Noodle 2 broadcasting live.
Because people want to hear a broadcast about me handing other people Twinkies.
I'm Just in Time.
My program director in no way is an idiot. Listen, if you work at a radio station, they have you standing for 2 hours to hand out some crap that you know nobody wants, and they want to do a live broadcast. I want you to look at your program director and understand that's the dumbest person that you're likely to work with. Just throwing it out there, man. All right, your question. Right? I mean, am I wrong? Well, so wait a minute. You want me on a Saturday to go to the goddamn grocery store and hand out free Twinkies to people, and you want to broadcast this because you think people want to hear that? Mm-hmm. Okay. Your question, who is the only U.S. president to serve more than 2 terms?
I don't know.
FDR?
Grover Cleveland.
FDR, yes. I want to say, did he serve all 4? I know he was elected 4 times. Did he make it through his 4th term?
I don't know.
I don't remember if he did or not.
I'm not. That's Ted's category.
I knew he was the only guy to
sure.
serve 4 terms. They would have elected that guy even today if he were still freaking alive. And I want to say it was after his 4 terms that they amended the Constitution. Like, look, 2-term limit, man. That's it. Because we don't want another successful president. So let's just stop it, too, and see what happens next. All right. A tandoor is a type of what? A tandoor.
Tandoor.
Mm-hmm. Ted got it?
Yeah.
Bicycle?
Oven.
The tandoor bicycle.
Oh, like tandoori chicken.
Yeah.
It's a no.
It's cooked in a tandoor oven.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a kiln, isn't it?
Basically.
Yeah, they like put it in there forever.
It's a kiln for your food. It's a food kiln.
Sounds kind of good.
A food kiln?
No, well, tandoori chicken or
Yeah, because it's delicious, man.
get some naan bread.
Why do they call it? I feel like non-bread should not be any kind of bread at all.
It's meat.
You know what I mean? Like it's non-bread.
It's meat.
I like
Exactly
that.
like non-bread, and they serve you a sausage patty. Like it's not bread. It's
I just
not
like
bread.
that it's got 2 A's. Nah.
Is it non? I mean,
Yeah.
sorry, it's a 2. I thought it was N-A-N. I don't know.
I think there's 2 A's. Nah.
Non-bread. All right, what famous horse won the Triple Crown in 1973?
I don't know.
Secretariat.
Secretary.
And then came Seattle Slew.
What year was Seattle Slew? Like 79?
80 maybe. I just remember him on the front of Sports Illustrated. That's the only reason I remember that.
The swimsuit edition.
Yes, exactly.
That's a different issue back then. What was the first governing document of the Plymouth colony signed aboard the ship on November 11th, 1620? They signed it aboard the Mayflower.
I don't know.
That's all right. It's okay. The Mayflower Compact.
Makes sense.
Sounds like a sex move.
Sounds like an appliance.
It's Mayflower.
You know, I've been playing with you guys, and I've been getting some of these answers, and now I'm getting...
Yeah. We know how it goes. The party got great right after we left. Yeah, we're sure.
Heard it all before.
Yep. All right, here's a question for you. How many magic beans did Jack sell his cow for?
4?
So close.
Oh, 3, 5. 5 beans.
5 magic beans.
All right, Dizzle, you're on question 6 there.
All right.
What got you to Team Not Sober?
Waking up.
Waking up.
Oh, okay then. All right, your question. Which European country will you find the Monroe Mountains? It's part of the UK.
Europe?
No, the UK.
Wow. All right.
Scotland.
Scotland.
Oh, shut up.
Robin, do we have our audio daily double now?
Ooh. Do we have an audio daily double? We do have. We do.
Oh man, you had the audio daily double. Here's your question. We want you to listen closely. It's also the primary inspiration for the T-Rex noise in the Jurassic Park movies. What animal uses a belching noise to communicate? Thank you, Ted, for providing that.
No problem. It's my mating call.
Hippopotamus.
That's not a bad guess, man. This animal is, play that again. This animal is so much smaller than these belches sound.
Is it a frog?
No. Koala bear.
Oh.
Wow.
That was
Hey,
Sneaky little devil.
Look, man, I don't know a ton about koalas, but what I have heard from our Aussie friends, they're like, look, you Americans think they're cute, and they are cute, but they will also try to rip your face off of your head.
It's still a bear, dude.
Are they bears or are they like raccoon?
Well, we don't call them koala bears for nothing.
I think you're wrong, but I don't know.
I'm sticking with it.
All right there, Dizzle. What is the name for the condition that creates baldness?
Alopecia?
Oh, man.
Bam.
How did you know that, Dizzle?
Ooh, I have no idea. It just popped up in my head.
Because we got to the point, we just figured you didn't know anything.
I thought you had things. Normally,
You know, it's probably from late night TV shows, the infomercials.
okay, because normally when you know that kind of stuff, you're thinning yourself.
Well, hell, I didn't know it was alopecia, and I got no goddamn hair on my head.
I'm with you.
At least
I had
not
no
on
idea.
top.
Yeah.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999. Ola, who is our next contestant? Ready to play.
Thrill, you're correct. The koala bear is not a bear at all. It's a marsupial.
Okay.
A pouched mammal.
A pouched mammal. I didn't know they had pouches, man.
I didn't until right
All
now.
the cool ones carry a fanny pack.
What do you think the inside of a kangaroo or koala pouch smells like? Like, how bad is it? Because if you can stick your finger in your belly button, and that's a nightmare smell, in spite of the fact that you took a shower, say, 3 hours earlier, what does the inside of that pouch smell like? Like, if I gave you $10, right, and I sedated a kangaroo so it doesn't punch you in the face.
Probably just smells like straight ass.
Pull that pouch up and take a big old
Can't
whiff.
exactly clean it.
Right.
I don't know if I want to take a whiff of any kind of pouch.
You gotta wonder what's at the very bottom of the crevices and stuff. You know, like
I'm just saying, like, what is this? Like, you're like, smell this pouch. Like,
Yeah, it's not about
like
pouches.
you dig your hand into your jacket pocket and you got all kinds of crap.
Well, think about what's in your
Corner down
pouch,
there and
man.
stuff like-
It's like you got a baby Roo in your pouch. One thing we know about babies, it doesn't matter to them. They poop and they pee. That thing's just got to be
nasty.
like a used diaper, man.
yeah, and none of those animals are wiping.
Right, like you never
They're
see a
just hopping
kangaroo.
back in the pouch.
I'm just curious to know what it smells like.
You think you could go a week without wiping?
No.
Your butt?
No.
Man, I'll
chance.
tell you what. I got up this morning. I had to poop, right? No big deal. I deal with the kids. I get a breakfast and all this. I go in to take a shower, and I'm like, you know what, man? I think I need to wipe my ass again. And I did. And apparently there's no evidence that I wiped the first time.
Oh, I see.
I'm like, oh, my God.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999. Ola, who is our next contestant, ready to play the game.
And no, I'm not proud. Hello, John. Welcome to the men's room. Hello, John. Hola.
John, are you on Team Sober, Team Not Sober?
Team sober.
All right, John, welcome to the show. John, our men's room poll. Tattoos and piercings today. Pick one: pierced tongue, gauged ears, forehead tattoo, or your next ex's name tattooed on your neck.
I would go with gauged ears.
Gauged ears it is.
All right, my gauged dear friend, here is your question. What kind of insects live in a formicarium? What kind of insects live in a formicarium?
Wasps.
Okay.
No, they live in big houses in Rhode Island.
Butterflies.
Now, there are certain types of this particular insect. I don't know if they're always lethal, but they're very painful. But most of them, and we all experience them at some point or another.
Spider?
They're everywhere. They are
Flies.
everywhere. Ants.
Ants. Fire ants, yeah.
There's fire ants and bullet ants, right? I don't want to say bullet ants. I think bullet ants are more painful than fire ants, but fire ants are more dangerous. I think I got that right. All right, what kind of acid is used in car batteries?
Alkaline acid.
Sulfuric?
Sulfuric.
The good kind.
All right, the Colorado beetle, as it's known. The Colorado beetle is known to attack what vegetable? I often describe this vegetable as essentially like the pig of the vegetable world.
So you can eat it.
You can eat it. It's about, people eat it in every freaking way that it's served. You can think of a way to cook it, it will be eaten.
Potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it, man.
All right. Nice work, man.
Tell me,
I was thinking green leafy vegetables. I just figured since it was an insect, I'd be going for that.
No, man. Something that everybody likes. That's an insect I can get behind.
But he's got to dig in the ground to eat them.
But it's worth it, man.
Okay.
Like if
I didn't think of that. I think about a fly like going on a leaf or something like that, eating it and tearing it apart. Not like something digging into the ground and like delicious potatoes.
I agree, but he complimented the vegetable, so you knew it had to be a potato.
I see.
Right, I don't compliment a lot of vegetables.
If you'd like to be a contestant and play Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA. More of Big Dummy coming up. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
Welcome back to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Head chef on the way, Ted's Meat Potatoes, sandwich news, and sexy veggies. The hot new trend coming up with the head chef. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy. 844-999-OLA. Who is our next contestant? Ready to play the game.
Hello, Jerry. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hola.
Hola. All right, Jerry, you sober or not sober?
Sobriety.
Say that again.
I am departing sobriety.
You are departing sobriety.
Yes, I am sat down at the Beaker Street Tavern just a few minutes, like 10 minutes or so ago, and they don't have men's room red, so I'm sipping on they shoot like porter, and I ordered some pasta so I can sprinkle my hot shots on it.
You're saying you've only been there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10, maybe 15.
Okay.
God damn,
Jerry,
man.
our men's room poll, tattoos and piercings. Would you pick one? Tongue pierce, gauged ears, forehead tattoo, or your ex's name tattooed on your neck?
My bad choice is tongue piercing.
Tongue piercing. Okay.
All right, here is your question. Where did the Pied Piper play?
Oh, the name of the town?
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Petersville.
I had no idea what the answer to this was.
Paris?
Hamlin.
Hamlin.
Oh, like Hamlet, almost.
Almost. All right, the original version of which Disney classic includes the mutilation of feet and eyes being plucked out at a wedding? Whoa.
Eyes being plucked out of the wedding. It's an original version of a Disney movie.
Yeah, keep in mind, mutilation of feet also.
Oh, mutilation of feet. Oh.
Think feet.
Sleeping Beauty.
Is it the Little Mermaid again?
Cinderella.
Oh, Cinderella.
Those things are a little disturbing.
What's that? The original versions of many of the Disney classics?
Oh, I thought that was like a made-up version. I am so confused. Mike told me about it earlier. I thought it was like Brothers Grimm or...
Well, there's a lot of original versions of stories, right? By the time they trickle down where they're going to tell kids about it, we soften it a little bit. But there's 2 or 3 like old Disney movies. If you read the original story, you're like, Jesus Christ, man. That's,
the Brothers Grimm wrote a lot of those movies, those stories that eventually got adapted into Disney films. But
adapted,
but stepsisters carving their heels to fit a shoe or cutting off their toes to fit inside of a shoe doesn't quite make a Disney movie.
See, I thought it was the opposite. I thought these Brothers Grimm guys were like, we're going to take your Disney movie and make it sicker.
No. They're Germans. They really want to make some neat fairy tales.
Yeah.
Goofy's like, gosh, that's awfully harsh. We're going to leave some of those parts out of the movie for the kids. All right, which character of The Wizard of Oz was played by Ray Bolger?
Ray Bolger. Didn't he play the Scarecrow?
All right. Nice job, Jerry.
I would have guessed Scarecrow, but he said it as though he knew that. I would have no idea.
He knew.
Yeah, he knew. I'm like, I would just guess the Scarecrow because that was the guy, right?
I don't think I can name any of the other actors that played the Cowardly Lion or the Tin Man or any of that.
I could not tell you, other than, what's her face? Jesus, that doesn't even help. God damn it. Judy Garland.
Judy Garland.
Christ, yeah. Other than her and Toto, if that's really his name, I don't know the names of anyone else.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA. Who is our next contestant? Ready to play the game?
Actually, Toto's real name was Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. By the way, I'm trying to get the kids to watch some movies that aren't just all the stuff that comes out now. So I brought up Wizard of Oz the other day, and so my son has not seen the movie. My daughter has seen the movie, but she can't really get past the witch or the blue monkeys. So she's like, hey, man, I don't want to watch this again. So I go through all these other movies. They ended up with Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory.
That's equally as
by the end
twisted.
of that, well, I didn't want to tell her that. I'm so sure, man, we'll go ahead and put that on. By the end of that movie, they're looking at me like, Wizard of Oz next time.
Have they seen Shrek?
Yeah, they saw Shrek a while ago. I'm trying to give them a break on that, like any of the big Pixar ones, because, look, I want to give them a few of the old classics, so to speak. In other words, the ones we grew up with. with actual people involved in it, because everything they watch now is a cartoon or any of that. Just stuff.
Makes sense.
You were close, Ted. Toto's name is actually Terry.
Terry?
And she acted in about 16 movies.
What else was Terry in?
I don't know. I'm not working on it.
He's just using that the whole show now.
I know.
That's
unbelievable. If you would like to be a contestant and play Big Dummy, call 844-999-OLA. That's 844-999-OLA. More Big Dummy coming up here in just a couple seconds.
Hola! The shenanigans continue on the Men's Room Radio Network.